Hello, everybody. This is Brandon Gibson. I'm the owner, the founder, and the developer of the Megalo social media platform. And I'd like to go into some detail today to describe why I built Megalo social media. It was originally Genesis social media, but since Genesis is such a saturated word on the internet, it really didn't work out well for advertising. That being said, we changed the name to Megalo. Megalo is a French word, or sorry, not a French word, a foreign word. I believe it's Scottish, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember which nation it's from. It means to spread like wildfire. I believe in French it actually means megalomaniac, but that's the only country that it has that meaning in. But in a foreign language, and I believe it's Scottish, it means to spread like wildfire. And the reason we call it that is because we are a Facebook competitor. And that being said, we want to spread through Facebook like wildfire. And the reason I built Megalo social media is because big tech, we all know who they are. Thank you, Dark Zuckerberg. They are censoring, and they're censoring everybody. And they're including legitimate national news agencies from even seeing the truth. The entire world is on Facebook. Everybody on the planet is on Facebook. And most people have over 2-3 accounts because they've gotten locked out in Facebook jail, so they abandon their accounts and they create a new one. And in March 5th of 2019, I got put in Facebook jail because I ran a news network called the All American News Network, which is now called Megalo News Network. And I had posted an article related to Donald Trump. It was an article that was imported through one of our RSS feeds off of the Daily Punt. And Facebook said that my article violated their community standards. All it was a link from one website to Facebook. It violated their community standards, and they put me in a 90-day Facebook jail. So I went out, started experimenting with different platforms and scripts. Obviously, you had to pay for premium features. First, I started off with a script called the Open Source Social Network that had a Facebook-like theme. It was very similar in respect. It looked like Facebook. It was interesting. I'm surprised they haven't been sued, but since they're open source, I don't think that's possible. So I decided those scripts that I was testing weren't going to cut it. So I set out and built my own. I learned PHP, developed a site from scratch. And the reason I developed a site from scratch, and the reason I developed it, is because we all deserve, as Americans, and I think this goes for the majority of our world, not just America, God gave us the right to free will. That free will includes freedom of speech. Our founding fathers, who were Christians, put that in the Constitution. Joe Biden is now threatening our Constitution. He's about to wipe his ass with it if he gets in office. Trump won't let that happen because he's already proved voter fraud. That's a whole different discussion for another video. So I built it to enforce our Constitution by allowing people like you to have a Facebook alternative designed for freedom of speech. What you say on there, regardless if it's true or not, will never be censored. And it is designed to be a Facebook competitor. We are Facebook's biggest competitor because we are Facebook's only competitor. I don't consider MeWe a competitor. Sure, MeWe's been around since 2008, but they really haven't done a lot to take Facebook on. Parler started 3 months before we did. And because they have a billionaire backer, is why they are growing so fast. I don't have a billionaire backer, and I will never sell out. In fact, I got offered $31 million for Megalo social media. You know what? This is a long time coming. I'll be right back. I turned it down by writing "Go fuck yourself" on the original letter. First, I photocopied it, and then wrote "Go fuck yourself" on it and mailed it back to Facebook. It says, and this was sent to my old address in New Britain, Connecticut, and I got it 3 months after I had moved, simply because I did a change of address form, and this is one of the letters that showed up. Hello, Brandon. My name is David Weiner. I think that's how he pronounces it. I am the CFO of Facebook Incorporated. First, I want to congratulate you on your new business venture. As part of our appreciation for the social networking opportunity, we would love to purchase your new social network. I have been authorized to offer you $31 million for Genesis Social Media, back before we changed the name, as part of our intent to make social media more available and improved. Facebook fully recognizes the level of public interest you have in promoting a censorship-free platform. However, without control, we cannot develop the necessary revenue derived from content and usage statistics. CEO Mark Zuckerberg is among those interested in your social networking platform, and we will aid in its growth. Yeah, right. More like you'll shut it down or turn it into another censored platform. I insist that you immediately contact me to discuss this matter. Please reply to One Hacker Way, Menlo Park, California, addressed to David Weiner, Administration Department. We await your reply. CFO David Weiner, Facebook Incorporated. For those of you who are calling me a bullshitter right now, like my own father did, my webcam ain't very good. I apologize. I'll scan it and send you all a copy. I turned it down because I don't believe in selling my soul to the devil. If I sold out Megalo Social Media, it'd be no different than if Joe Biden sold out our country. So I'm going to give you guys a taste of Megalo Social Media. This is Megalo Social Media. It is a censorship-free platform. You can make friend requests, find friends on here, save posts, create groups, create pages, create albums. You can even sell stuff on our marketplace. Yes, we have a marketplace. Chauncey Brown is one of my good friends. He runs a radio station. Actually, I believe he runs 8 radio stations. He is one of our first and most avid users. And he believes in our Constitution, which I think is funny because it puts him in a very contradicting spot, because he is a black man, he is a Republican, and he is Jewish, which he says gets him a lot of hell. But you are a great man, Chauncey, and I look forward to being on your radio show on Tuesday. So, Megalo Social Media is exactly what it looks like. You can create the same content as you would on Facebook. You can do everything on here as you would on Facebook. You can send messages to and from your friends. You can send and receive friend requests. Megalo Social Media is an awesome platform, and we have everything that Facebook has. The only things that we don't have that Facebook has is we don't censor our users, and we don't monitor our users, and we don't control our users. We don't manipulate your news feed. We don't do all the malicious bullshit that Facebook does. And that being said, first we set out to take on Facebook. And then I sat down one day, I was talking to my brother, and my brother was like, why don't you just take on big tech altogether? So I launched a video platform like YouTube. I launched a search engine, and I'm going to show that to you next. Here is Megalo Videos. You can upload videos in the same manner that you would on Facebook or YouTube, my bad. So we're going to go down here to, let's see, Kenny Chesney, one of my favorite singers of all time. While that's uploading, I'm going to show you the Megalo social media. We have the mymegalo.com. MyMegalo is we offer a buy-sell platform very similar to Facebook. Or what the hell is it going upside down for? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Interesting. I have to figure out why that's upside down. Wow. Okay. Yeah. See if there's a rotate option in here. Yeah, I don't see a rotate option in here. That's actually incredibly annoying. We have a search engine. Sorry guys, I do not mean for it to be upside down. I got to figure that one out. That's actually pretty funny. And we have about 40,000 results. Click on add URL. You can add your website to the list. Okay? Why in the heck is this upside down? That is really starting to annoy me. Yeah, that's actually very annoying. Interesting. Okay, so we went ahead and uploaded the video. And obviously it does the file name, so you'll have to erase the MP4, or you can leave MP4 there. It really doesn't matter. Okay, click. There we go. Go down here to tag. Make sure you put a colon after each keyword so it separates them. Has the FFmpeg encoder already updated, so it'll go ahead and it'll encode your video for you, and it'll automatically add a thumbnail unless you physically add a thumbnail. You can add a thumbnail on your own. And sometimes, because our server's a tad bit slow, it will lag. If it doesn't forward right away, you can go ahead and click go ahead. So this is Megalo social media. This is Megalo videos. And I told you once before, like we had Megalo News. We have Megalo News. Megalo News. Oh, damn it, that's upside down. That's really, really annoying. Hey, it makes for a funny video though, doesn't it? All of our news sources are scanned and reputable, my bad. And we only work with authorized agencies. Megalo Pixels and Megalo Banking is our next set. Megalo Pixels is a social network for photographers to create portfolios of their photography work, similar to Instagram, but more on a Megalo method. So then we have our banking system, which is new. It's going to become a PayPal alternative when we're done with it. Gives you an account number. It is not FDIC approved at the moment because it is still a prototype. And we will be turning it into a Facebook alternative at some point. There's an account number. Got your withdrawal pending. You can send money to people, transfer to your own bank. You can work with different currencies, including Bitcoin. That's a big selling point. Anyway, that is pretty much a upside down walkthrough of the Megalo social media platform for what it is today. I will not censor you. I will not hinder your freedom of speech, and we have no newsfeed manipulation. What you post on there, including the videos, whether they're copyrighted or not, is not up to me. If a dispute like Jeff Dunham doesn't want us using Peanut on our videos, then he needs to contact us and we will refer him to the user themselves. They have to take it up with each individual users. We are not responsible for the content uploaded by our users. The whole point of a censorship-free platform. The only things we have to shut down is if somebody's using it to upload porn. Can't have nudity on our sites, pal. We're going to shut that down. And we have a basic set of rules. And that set of rules is follow the law. If you know you could get arrested for doing it, you shouldn't do it. Don't threaten other users because that would be considered a threat. That is illegal. Okay? Don't harass or stalk users on there because that is also illegal. Don't sell drugs to users on there because that is also illegal. It's called common sense, which I hate to say it, but most of America is lacking. So if we see something on there that violates actual laws, the kind the police enforce, then yes, we will shut it down. But first, we will give you a 3-day notice to remove it yourself, and if you fail to remove that illegal activity, then we will remove it for you. But we will never lock you out for 90 days for saying a political opinion or something. You know, you have your right to your own opinion. And this is just an idea, a little walkthrough of what we're all about. I appreciate everybody, and I'm sorry for the upside down performance, as funny as it was. I appreciated it. I loved it. Thought it was a funny blooper, but hey, bloopers are fun when you get down to watching them. Enjoy, everybody.